What, love?
Do you mind if I say something?
No. You have your say, love. It costs note.
I think you want your head examining. That's just my opinion, of course.
Now we're going an hour, you know. Somebody's got to get the refreshments organised.
Oh, darling, do keep your voice down. I haven't come to yet. 13 grown men, each and every one of them as strong as an ox. And who has to do the heavy lifting?
Well, it's a dance outing, you know. Yeah, I mean, somebody's got to give hand. Everybody's got to pull the weight.
Yes, well, everybody wasn't up half the night with their tummy.
I've had me tablets. And besides, they'll all be in a minute to give me hand.
Yes, well, if you're not well, I'm the one that has to suffer. Oh, yeah, I'm your wife, you know.
Yes, love.
I only want you to enjoy yourself.
Yes, love.
You don't often get the chance after all.
No.
August bank holiday was the last time.
Oh.
You are not going in that shirt, I hope and pray.
Eh? Of course I am. It's my new one.
Precisely, that is for when you're going anywhere.
Well, I am doing. I'm going to New Flipping Brighton, aren't I? Oof.
That shirt is for occasions, weddings and things. Now, don't look at me like that, love. Oh, wear what you like. I don't care.
Now, listen, why don't you go back to bed for a bit, eh? I'll bring papers up when they come.
And leave you to fend for yourself. And where are the passengers going to sit?
Excuse me, am I right for New Brighton? Morning, Mrs. Walker. All right.
You must excuse my appearance, but, you know, normally Sunday is my lazy day.
You look beautiful.
Oh.
Hey, I'm not first here.
Oh, and you can get your kilt off for a start.
Gee, I drop like a brick, don't I? Where's Len?
In the land of nod, if he's got any sense.
Well, I'd have thought he'd have been here. Getting it Rovers before opening time. I thought that'd have been right up his street.
Come on, stop chunnering and get cracking.
Well, where is it?
It's here, there are plenty of
Here,
places.
look at that
Don't
lovely bed.
worry yourself.
I just wanted a couple of words with her, you know.
Yeah, you're back to lose her there, pal. She's snoring like a bad-tempered pig up there.
Oh, well, go and give it a shout, will you?
Yeah, well...
Oh, it's all right. There's a fag in it for you, mate.
Oh, Tar, I'll keep it till later on, shall I? Well, I don't think I'd better shout her, though. She's never at her most lovable before 10 on Sunday mornings. She gets just that little bit naughty, you know. She's chucked clock at me before today.
Let me think, then. I'm supposed to be into Rovers, you see. I'll tell you what, I'll leave a message. She might catch me before I get on the coach.
Yeah, right. Where you going? Hey, Walter.
You what?
Where you going?
Oh, just fancying a bit of marmalade.
Ah, look, mate, you finished it yesterday.
Oh, I'll not bother then.
And hurry up, we're supposed to be at Rovers.
Well,
Hey, then, Dennis, tell her a call, will you, kid?
Yeah.
Just say that I want to know what she says. She'll know what I mean.
Yeah, all right.
Have we any jam?
Have it tomorrow. It'll be something for you to look forward to.
Hey, now, kid, you won't forget, will you?
Forget what?
The message, it's important.
Oh, I'll see she gets it. You're all right.
Right. Just say that Len wants to know what she says, all right?
Right, yeah. Now, where are we? I've got my wallet, got my fags, few bob from her ladyship's purse, my handkerchief. Oh, well, my handkerchief.
Sandwiches.
You what?
Well, no, I was thinking you might fancy a sandwich, you know. I mean, it's a long way to New Brighton. It don't matter about me, like, it's just I thought of you know.
Go on, then.
Sorry much.
Hey, and don't take no more eggs. She'll go bald.
Okay.
Right, now, writing paper, writing paper. Where does she keep her writing? There's a pencil in there. Oh, right, this'll do. There's nothing without music. Dear grumbling Gertie, we have gone on the... Dear grumbling Gertie, we have gone on the trip. There is no bread due to sandwiches. Fairclough.
Hey, I found some cheese.
Fairclough called. He wanted to know what you say or something.
Nine.
Love, Dennis. P.S. Don't wait up, my lovely. P.S.S. And get some decent writing paper. Now, come on, Walter, shake yourself. We're not there all day.
How do you mean, then? Have rides out?
Well, I thought the chauffeur could borrow the car, you know, and the bus isn't using it.
Oh, you get that for the kick-off. I'll be up with the wages, they'll do me.
Me too.
Hey, can you just imagine us driving up to the Luxury in a second house in a Rolls-Royce?
Yeah, you and your peaked cap and me sitting in the back, waving to the neighbours.
Hey, 9:30, I'll have to get mobile. I said I'd have the coach for 10.
Oh, hold on a minute.
Yeah?
There. Now, let me have a look at you.
I'm beautiful.
Not bad. Well, have a lovely outing. Enjoy yourself.
Not me. I'm the driver. I should be on lemonade.
Good thing, too.
Hey, this is my last trip in a Marshall's coach.
Good.
Yeah, innit? Ta-da.
Ta. Don't get sloshed. Okay.
They're like little boys, aren't they? All excited on their day out. Of course, mine reckons he couldn't care less, but he was still up at 8 o'clock shouting for clean socks.
Well, it keeps them out of mischief. Now, whose house for dinner? Yours or mine?
Oh, mine. About 1 o'clock.
All right. Thank you very much, love.
Oh, well, we may as well with them all away for the day. Hey, do you like meringue?
Oh, I don't want you to go to any trouble.
Oh, get away. I'm enjoying myself.
Oh, good.
Look, I could do it better if it weren't for going up.
Oh, bacon's in the pan, love. Just put a light to it.
Do you like meringue, Lucille? For breakfast?
Oh, Lucille won't be coming because she's going to her pals for dinner.
Oh, right. Well, we save some for your tea.
Right, thanks. Hey, do I like meringue?
Well, of course you do.
Oh, right.
Do you know, it'll be funny having Sunday dinner out. I think I'll send them on a darts do every week.
Yeah, good idea. Mind you, I don't suppose you'll be saying that a few weeks from now. Especially at night.
Nights?
When Harry's out chauffeuring.
I don't know what you're talking about, love.
When he's out driving.
I know, but you said nights.
Yeah. Oh, they have a marvellous time, these company drivers. They go all over the place. London, Cardiff, Birmingham.
Go on, lad, you can do it. Go on, eat it. And you've
Go
got
on,
it
have a
checked.
good swear, mate. It'll do you good.
Hey, not for me, it won't. Danny's in the living room.
Weightlifters do that, don't they, mate? Come on, you couldn't blind so much shocking. And he won't understand him anyway. Go on, nitwhackers.
Hey, if you make me laugh, I'll drop it. I'm
Go on,
warning
now,
you.
come
on. 1, 2, 3,
Come on, get your give that man a pint.
Don't worry, lad. They'll be lighter coming back.
Here they are, the brooding balance.
Here, what's that? What? Under your arm. Oh, it's a book. Hey? That to read him with.
You're going on trip, aren't you?
Yeah, of course.
With a book. Oh, we all have our others, you know. Yours is drinking beer, then.
Yeah, I'll tell you what I'll do. Every time I come to a juicy bit, I'll pass it round.
Smashing, mate. What's in it?
I was a communist diplomat.
Hey, now, be careful. Annie's just in the living room.
It's The Fight for Economic Survival by Professor Philip Gray.
Well,
Hope you
cheers up,
enjoy
boys.
it.
Sounds good.
Many juicy bits in that one.
Come on, you lazy shower. Let's get cracking. There's plenty more on the way.
Here he is, the lad himself. Come on.
Organised, eh?
Now, Frank, first thing we've got to do is to get the chain gang going and get this lot loaded. Hey, me and Frank will stop in here. The rest of you spread yourselves out.
Hey, Jack, do you mind if I ask you a personal question?
Don't you start coming it, Frank. No. There's no stopping till we're on coach.
No, it's not that. It's, hey, look, you never sort of let Crossley cash any checks for him, did you, at any time? Before he's scarpered?
For Crossley? Nay, lad, give me credit for a bit of sense. Why, you didn't, did you?
Me? No, well, did I act? But, well, only for a few bob. Now to speak of.
Hey, just hang on a sec, you two. We've got a casualty out there.
Oh, what's up,
Well,
now?
it's Harry.
Just Mr. Hewitt's cut his finger on one at bacon.
Hey, Frank. If ever we get up to New Brighton, I'll treat thee.
Good.
Anyway, he doesn't have to sleep when he is at home.
Don't be silly, Lucille. That's not the point. Nights on end up and down the country.
Well, he'll be happy. He's only happy when he's working.
Yeah, he might just have mentioned and that all.
Perhaps he knew you'd start binding.
I beg your pardon?
Well, look, if you knew that he was going to have to drive nights, you wouldn't have let him start.
Oh, is that so?
Yeah, look, I know him. I can read him like a book.
Yeah, well, I'm glad someone can.
When you've known him as long as I have, you will. It's an education.
Bastards, what are
Oh, what have you done?
Oh, now, it's just watching out. Robert's chuck beer crates happening. It's all right. It's only a scratch.
Lucille, would you leave the room for a moment, please?
Why, what's up?
Lucille, I want to talk to your father.
Oh, it's but he'd been away at nights.
Eh?
Driving. You didn't tell her?
Oh, I see.
Yeah, well, I'm glad somebody can, because why on earth he had to take a job knowing full well that it was going to take...
I've got a wife and a couple of kids to look after, that's why.
Oh, I see. That lot of thinking you'll do about them. Ween away night after night.
Number one, it won't be night after night. Number two, you wanted me to get a good job, and I got one. I had to wait a long time for it, and I beat a lot of fellas for it. And I'm just counting my blessings.
Right, come on, lads, back seat, and mind your guitar.
Oh, can you hold the sandwiches?
Yeah, okay.
I'll tell you what, Mr. Tanner, we'll sit in the back seat and pull faces into the cars behind to get dead niggles.
You can do what you like until we get out. When you're in public, you're Brett Falcon, and I expect you to behave accordingly. Now, follow me.
Right,
come on, come on.
Can you manage? Get in, then.
You have never heard you what like this.
Thank you very much. I'll stop up here then.
25 gallons of beer. We haven't got enough between us.
You lose your bet. I've got them here. One here.
Hey, come on, hey, what are you doing?
Hey, I'm just making sure there's nobody missing.
Well, that's sopped up, lad.
Come on, then, mate. Everybody's on, okay? All right, mate. Up we go, eh?
Look out!
First, stop, first, look.
By way of a surprise.
Oh, get on with your reading.
Third time lucky, you see. Bye-bye. Enjoy yourself, boys.
Ooh, I should save your breath if I were you. But the look on their faces, they didn't need any telling.
It's funny how folk have different natures, isn't it? Here's us attending holy worship, and there's them shouting and bawling outside a public house on Sunday morning.
Oh, they weren't very noisy and not considering.
I thought you said the noise had given you an headache.
Oh, not their noise, Martha. It was Ena on the harmonium.
Well, I hadn't much option, had I? Bashing beer bottles up and down while I was halfway through Leader's Heavenly Father.
Oh, well, they've gone now. We can settle down to a bit of peace and quiet.
Have they gone? They've been and gone. Good riddance.
Can I help you, Mrs. Tanner?
No, it's just I wanted to... I didn't know they'd gone.
They've only just gone as well. And judging by the speed they went at, love, they'll be there by now.
Half a mile and a rum, please.
What happened?
What happened? We broke down, that's what happened.
Well, where is it?
Round the blooming corner, 15 yards away. Shortest trip I've ever had.
See? Punishment.
Is Len with him?
Ah, he's on his back under the engine, helping Harry. Hey, I shouldn't go if I were you, love. The air's blue.
Alf, will you do me a favour, love? When you see Len, tell him I'd like a word with him before he goes.
Right, I'll tell him.
Thanks, Chuck.
Honestly, this trip's fated, isn't it? Still not to worry. Soon be on the way. Harry's very clever, you know. Here come the happy wanderers.
Hello. Did you have a nice time, then?
Hey, have we got it fixed yet?
Fixed up. There's bits of engine lying all over the road. I'm sorry we're such a trouble to you, love.
I'm sorry for you, love. It's no trouble to me.
Have you got enough bread in?
Bread, love?
Ah, for sandwiches.
I don't think I quite follow you, love.
Well, we won't get there in time for dinner now, you see.
Mm-hmm.
So if you knock us up a few dozen sandwiches, we can have it here, see?
She's been a bit mingy with the salmon, but you mustn't grumble. We must come on a darts outing more often.
Right, lads, it's going again.
Hey.
The coach, Mr. Virgil's fixed it. Oh, I've forgotten all about that.
Come on, lads. On your way.
What do you mean? On my way, I haven't had...
Come on, all lads.
Hey, I haven't had any cucumber yet.
Well, put 'em in the bag and take 'em with you. Have you got any bags, Mrs. Walker?
You know, so we don't waste them, like.
Thanks. Let's see you. Go on.
Come on now, shape yourselves.
Hey, you're right, you know. Just think of them two in that coach with all that lovely bevy. Alone.
Yeah.
Yeah. She spread the seven especially for you.
Ooh, I couldn't face it. Bellies like elephants, the lot of them.
Oh, I quite enjoyed it. They were very nice.
Oh, well, I'm glad somebody was satisfied. Cheek for out, that one.
I was thanking you, Martha.
No, not you, you daft aper. Old Bossy Boots Walker. Just because I come in here to mop up doesn't mean to say I'm here to cut sandwiches all day. I'm not a canteen, you know.
I didn't know we'd nick in for a party.
Well, he wouldn't have done nothing for me, so eat up and have less to say.
Oh, for crying out loud, I haven't missed him again, have I?
Afraid you have, love.
And was Len with him?
No, love, he was mending the engine or whatever it is they do.
What about Alf?
Oh, yes, he was here demanding thicker slices.
Suppose I'll lose weight, dashing up and down like that, then?
Was it something important, love?
Well, it... Oh, it's nothing that can't wait. It'll have to wait now, won't it?
Well, according to my reckoning, we're about 3 miles cross-country from Newton-le-Willards, population 21,820, early closing day Thursday.
Never known that why they should hold me puff. What the heck's gone wrong now?
Well, Harry said there's some muck in petrol pump.
Yeah, must be a ploughed field there, at least.
Oh, don't talk so soft. It's not but second time we've broken down since we started.
Third, including Rosamond Street.
Hey, Ken, don't let him go without me.
No, fair dues, that was before we started. I'll have a pale ale, thank you, Mr. Tatlock.
You've got a bit of a cheek, haven't you, lad?
We'll get it from you anyway.
I'll tell you what, Mr. Tackler, I'll give you a couple of numbers while we're stuck.
No, you save your voice till later, lad. Mind you, it's very nice of you to ask, but just sit down. Give him a bottle of ale, will you, lad?
Hey, any ale for the workers down there, then? You want to get Albert to breathe on you, that'll put you under. How's it going?
Oh, another couple of minutes, we should be right.
I did you a good turn today.
Why, what's that? Do you snaffle me sandwiches?
No, honest, straight up. Elsie Tanner gave me a message for you. You what? Said she wanted to talk to you. In Rovers, you know.
Oh, why the hell didn't you tell me, you pie can?
Well, I knew you didn't want her natching on you nit, not when you're going on a trip. I was doing you a good turn.
Cheers, mate.
Oh, what's up for you?
Skippy.
Right. That should be fixed this time. Fasten your safety belts, lads.
Go on, Dad.
Take a bit close up this time.
Come on.
Turn round and go back over as far as I'm concerned.
Hello. Do you know what time it is, young lady?
Yeah, about 9:15, isn't it?
It is nearly 10:30.
Well, I did phone Valerie to say I wouldn't be in for my tea, didn't I?
Yeah, but that was hours ago.
Well, they asked me to stay for supper.
Yeah, well, supper or no supper. If your father had been here, you would have been home an hour ago.
I had to stop. It were manners.
Yeah, well, what's he been like when he's away night after night? I hate to think. And don't tear the paper because he hasn't read it.
Hey, you don't want my dad to be stopping out at nights, do you?
That's a silly thing to say, isn't it?
Why don't you?
Well, I should have thought it was perfectly obvious. It's no pantomime for me bringing you and Christopher up on my own.
That's not reason, though, is it?
What do you mean?
Well, there's something else troubling you, isn't there?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I shouldn't lose no sleep over it if I were you. I mean, I should think he's got more sense than that.
More sense than what, Lucille?
Knocking around with other women. I mean, it's the thing all married women have to face, isn't it? It's happening every day. You read some papers.
Go on, shoot yourself!
She's shaking like a jelly on a plate. My mama
How do you it, mate? You're gonna get in dead lumpy and I'll supping back bitter lemons in one.
Yeah, I know. I've been mixing it and all. I had the tomato juice before this.
Oh, come on, Harry, let's get back on with the lovers, eh?
Yeah, well, do you think this lot will be able to walk back to the coach?
Drunk? Who's drunk? I'll sup the under table any time.
Come on, get on it. Hey, you just don't like being licked, that's what it is. Am I right?
Yeah, of course you're right. Hey, and yours a drink.
Well, you'll have to wait till next year.
Cause she be like my sister Kate. Yeah, she's shaking like a jelly on a plate. Well, now, my mama warned me.
Hey, what are you doing? Take your glass. Your rector's like I'm sucked up yet. Well, get sucked up. Now, look, you want company? Come on, Dad, no trouble now. Come on, outside. I'll clobber your daft. Come on. Here, Jack. Why don't you just go home to beddy, boys?
Never mind about that. Never mind. That's provocation. Len,
There's a fella here picking a barn. Come on,
If you can't keep an orderly house, you don't deserve to hold a license.
Oh,
Picking on Albert all night. We're not coming in anymore.
on your way, Jack, on your way.
There's no pleasanter than a nice darts trip, I always say.
You would. You're sober.
Thanks. 2 o'clock. I've never known them later than 12 before.
Oh, I expect they'll be all right. We would have heard otherwise.
The one day of the year they're on their own. Oh, excuse me. Honestly, the older they get, the more trouble they are.
Anyone like an aspirin?
Oh, not for me, love. It just makes me dopey.
I don't think I'll have one.
I don't suppose we'd be happy if we didn't worry about them.
No, I suppose not.
Wonder where I'd be now if I hadn't met Ken.
And don't get started thinking that way, otherwise you hit him on the head as soon as he walks in.
When he walks in.
I wonder if I would have been a success in musical comedy. You know, I always wanted to be a singer. Do you know, I think I might have made it if I'd had the training.
I always promised myself a look at green fields.
Yes, I wanted a little hotel down south, Polperro somewhere. Jack, of course, wouldn't budge.
You know, it strikes me the whole lot of you'd be better off single.
Oh, I don't think we'd swap them now. Life goes on.
I was set on training in Italy. Coronation Street.
Oh, it's funny, isn't it? You marry them because you think it'll make everything different and exciting. And at the same time, you know it won't be. Never will be either.
Oh, you get used to it, love. I mean, there's not much time for dreams when you've got 3 meals a day to think of.
Everything sort of quietens down, doesn't it? When you're courting, 1 minute you're up in the air and the next you're sobbing your heart out on your pillow. When you're married, you just go on.
2:05.
Oh, I hope they're all right.
I know. What about a drop of brandy? Soothe our nerves. Where's Mrs. Tundergun? She didn't say good night.
I tell you what, Maggie May, how's that? There's one Coronation. Goodbye, Dolly Gray.
Another one like that out of you, Albert. Be goodbye on the tongue.
And you get a black eye when you do it.
Hey, Harry, have a wet. We've only got 20 gallon left.
No, mate, I'm driving. I'm trying to fix the engine.
I know, we go and get a chippy. What a start to it morning. Yeah, only thing the batter would be you. What? Hey, did you get it? No. Batter and batter.
Hey, do you know something?
What's that, Mr. Walker?
I once hid in a shell hole for 6 hours.
Get away.
Yeah, 6 hours.
What's that got to do with chips?
No, Johnny, I thought you might be interested, that's all.
Hey, it's Rosa's.
All right, lads, stand back. I'll handle this.
Good evening.
Shut up, Albert.
Now then, who are you? Are you Fancy or Jock?
Morning, boys.
Fancy a jockey.
Been on a little trip, have you? Yeah. Well, we broke down, you see, but, well, I think it's all fixed now.
Hey,
We'll be on our way.
hey, don't answer him. Don't say anything. They haven't got a leg to stand on.
You are.
Plenty of people in bed at this time of the morning. We don't want to disturb them, do we?
Young fella,
Right, yes, Dad?
there are 8 million stories in this native city, and this has been one of them.
All right, comedian.
Hey, get your hand up
I'm watching you, boy. Hey, you got a couple of pints too many.
That's my
Assistance required on the A580 junction with A572 to convey prisoners to headquarters. There's a prison van required.
Go it, lads! Go it! Come on! Leave it!
Go! Hey!
Give us your...
Just a minute.
Hey, get it
I'll
going!
get the coach, lad.